Guys, Trump just ordered to Reneve to rip out $1 billion technology. Engineers say it's a disaster waiting to happen. Guys, I read this order twice because I couldn't believe the timeline. Trump signed a directive ordering Geneva to abandon the electromagnetic launch system on the nearest 40-class aircraft carrier, that the modern system that launches jet off the flight deck. His replacement plan, staying catapult all the technology. And nobody in the industry has built a system like that in about 20 years. Let that sink in for a second. The Navy now has 60 days to draft up a plan. If engineers are worried, the current system is separate or it's built into the ship's core design, electrical architecture, treated through dozens of a construction zone. Ripping it out means reducing major section of a carrier that is already under construction. The company building the system said publicly that the current work is nearly half complete. Switching canal over Nimarat means real cost increases and real shouldering risk. We're talking $1 billion just to swap technology that was already working for a system this generation of engineers has never been built before. Stop with me for a second here. If you were running a massive engineering project half finished and someone ordered you to switch to outdated tech, nobody can know how to build. I want what you see with you. Comments below. I want to know you got the reaction because this is happening in isolation at the same time. One for Trump's top national security advisors is stepping down. Someone who had been closely involved in outrage related to Iran. But no, two major White House departures with the same week following the earlier resignation on the press secretary and overseas tension with Iran remains unresolved at a public event. Trump suggested the USA might eventually claim the state of Hormuz as USA territory. The comment surprised even people closer to the administration, with one official telling reporters they weren't aware of any formal plan behind that statement. Meanwhile, reports say the USA had been calculating a questionnaire to NATO allies asking about the public support for current USA foreign policy position tied to future American troops leaders in Europe. That unusual way to manage it, educate all the alliance he may honestly take when technical expert industry engineers and senior officers are all rising work around the same set of decisions that worth pay attention to. Engineering concerns aren't a political option. We are based on a cost data on integration risk that is now part of the public records. I wanted to be fair for both. The administration famous with as a fixed a system that had real reliability issues is it was first introduced in the longer terms simplicity future ships is a state goal. That is real argument even if experts are pushing back ahead on the executive ex- execution. And so tell me, does switching to older approved at scale technology sound like fixing a problem or creating a new one? Drop your thoughts below. I am serious where you land on this.